This is just proof that the Lions will never be good. They'll just never, like, I talked to a bunch of Vikings fans today, and they're like, oh, we also suffer. Oh, us Vikings fans, you guys are second in the NFC. You guys get whole playoff games. We don't get anything. We can't even winning a playoff game. Like, that is so beyond my imagination. It's crazy. The fact that you get to host a game. I'm not even asking to win a game in the playoffs, which, by the way, has never happened in my life. The fact to even host a playoff game, that'll never happen. It'll never, ever, ever happen. This team, I pour so much into this team, into this bit of me, Detroit Pierce, and it's just, it'll never give it back. It'll never give back. It'll never give anything back. It is just bananas. It is just absolute bananas. And we keep doing it, and we keep doing it, and we keep doing it. I will never turn on the game on a Sunday and think to myself, wow, I'm happy. It'll never happen. Dan came into Detroit. He came into Detroit and said, nobody's going to out-effort us. Every Sunday, we're going to give it all of our effort. He looked me, he looked the state of Michigan, he looked the city of Detroit in the eyes and said that. Well, here you go, Dan. It's 8 degrees in Carolina. You need to win this game to give yourself a 60% chance of being in the playoffs. It's time for you to put your balls on the table and show some damn effort. You got murdered. You got murdered. Now, I get getting out-coached, Dan. That's not what you were asking you to do. I've never asked you to out-coach a single person because, let's be frank, that's not your job. You are not a good X's and O coach. You're a good motivator. Guess what, Dan? You got killed. You got bullied at every single point today. Every point you got bullied. I mean, the fact that we gave up 320 rushing yards, that is just the precipice of us being absolutely out-efforted at every single turn. Figure out a way to stop the run. Where's Rodrigo? Where's Anzalone? What are we doing? 320 yards? Deontay Foreman can't even get a starting job with the Falcons. Chuba Hubbard was the third running back for the Panthers at the beginning of the season. Raheem Blackshear, I don't even know who that guy is. He could be bagging groceries for all I care. Golly, man. Every single wide receiver except for one averaged more than 12 yards per catch. What is going on? Show up. We all show up for our jobs every single day, and you just show up once. You can't even do that? My God, it's just right there. It's right there. Just take it. Just you just gotta earn it. You've been doing it for the past 7 weeks, and just take it. Carolina doesn't even care. Carolina doesn't care about winning games. They're in the worst division. They've got no chance of winning their division, it feels like. They're running around with an interim head coach. Go win the game. You've earned nothing, and you act like you've earned it all. You wussies. Oh, my God. It's just unbelievable. It is unbelievable how much effort and care Detroit fans have put into this stupid franchise and this stupid ownership, and it gives us nothing back. Not only every week, but every year. In this year especially, we weren't supposed to be here. I get that. We're working with house money. I get that. I understand. My expectation was 5 wins this year. But the fact that you give us hope And the fact that you're putting us in a spot to be successful. The fact that Colin Cowherd is talking about how we could get streaky and hot and maybe win a couple games in the NFC playoffs. And then you just crap the bed like this is so embarrassing. It's so bad. It's so bad. And the broadcast, oh my God, every single time they're like, they still have a chance. No, we don't. It's over. If you're going to lose games to the Carolina Panthers in Carolina and look like that, don't show up next week for the Bears. Don't. Just don't. You got no chance at winning that game. And then let's say you beat the Bears, and then by some God-given miracle, you have a chance to be in the playoffs against Green Bay in Green Bay. You think that team that showed up today in Carolina can go to Green Bay and win? Give me a break. No chance. None. Unbelievable. It's just, there's a part of me that wishes that we were just a three-win Lions. Because it would just make everything so much easier. Like, I wouldn't feel this way. I don't even, I have all these notes about, let's talk about the path. At least the Seahawks and the Giants lost. But, even if the Commanders and the Packers lose, even if the Commanders and the Packers lose and the Seahawks lose and the Seahawks lost and the Giants lost, even with all of that, we just have a 26% chance to make the playoffs. There's legitimately no point. There's no point. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And Jared Goff, God bless his heart, man. He's not the worst quarterback in the world. He's a top 15 quarterback, but I would like to use if we cut him after this year, we have to pay him $10 million instead of $32 million. So that gives us $22 million to just spend on this god-awful, good-for-nothing defense. There's no point. There's just no point. Dan could have given us one of the greatest Christmas presents of my life. Hope. I knew coming in this week, I tweeted about it, that January 8th, when we play the Packers in Green Bay, I know that my heart's going to get ripped out there. I know it. I knew this whole week. That's when my heart's going to get ripped out. Not here. Not here. I did not see this coming. It'll just it'll never happen. The Lions are it's just never going to happen. It'll just never happen. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the Lions and vent it out. I just wanted to vent this all out because this is so sad. Final thoughts. Have a Merry Christmas. Drink and be merry and try to forget about these Lions. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And if I have another stupid Vikings fan tell me oh, you guys were we have it just as bad as you guys, I'm going to punch him in the freaking face. I am. And Packer fans, oh my God. Oh yeah, we're so dead. Oh God. Everything sucks about being the Packers. They're going to win out and make the playoffs. Whatever. Have a Merry Christmas. Hug your loved ones. Smell the grass or something. Smell the snow, I guess. Merry Christmas. God bless the Lions.